morning, guys. What's up, people? What's going on? Welcome to YARDCHAT live this morning, guys. What's up? What's up, people? What's up? What's going on? Thank you very for logging on this morning. What's going on, guys? Good. I'm back, guys. So what's going on, people? What's going on? We're holding a vibe this morning, guys. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Listen. Good morning. Hello. You got laid off from where? Your job? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's not, man. In these times, it's not a good thing, man. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing to get laid off, man. It's not a good thing. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. So this morning, guys, check this out. So I'm watching the news, right? So I came across The View. Everybody know The View platform, right? The View, you know, Whoopi Goldberg and, you know, this other lady, Joy. Oh, man, you wreck your motorcycle? Man, sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, man. What state you coming from? What state you from? You from the New York area, or from a different state? You from a different state? Dice, or Pennsylvania? Man, Pennsylvania, man. That's, you know what I mean. It's rough over there. I mean, it's a rough state, man, Pennsylvania. I've seen a lot of things over there, especially with the fentanyl epidemic over there. It's really, man, I've seen things on TV, man. It's bad. It's very bad. It's also on social media, man. It's rough, man. New York too, you know what I mean? You see this building right here? You see this building right here? This building here is supposed to be for it's a homeless shelter, but it's a lot of, you know, migrants, man. A lot. I mean, this is a big facility right here, guys. You go around to the corner at the stoplight. That's Victory. Then you go around the corner, but it's a very big building. Let me show you guys. See, start from there and come all the way around here. I mean, keep going to all these buildings attached to it. All those buildings. It's one big building attached. Yeah, one building attached to it, guys. It's sad, the state of things on our country is that's a huge building. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's all for migrants. And you know what I mean? This part of town, this is called downtown Staten Island. Downtown Staten Island. And this is where a lot of things going down. I guess you haven't truly ridden a bike when you crash it. Man. I mean, yeah, so are you gonna try? Are you gonna get another bike? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get, you know, because you have to work, man. You know, we have to work. Bills and everything is, you know, it's, you know how it is. Oh, the first dude came in my bike. Yeah, because, you know you're okay, but your bike, cause now that is you know, hindering you now from doing your job. You know, without a bike, you can't really do your job. You know. So we coming live from Staten Island, guys. We're streaming live from Staten Island. I mean, it's a nice day in New York. Nice morning. You know what I mean? So this morning, guys, the chat is, listen, I was streaming through, you know, strolling through. You gonna buy a car soon? Hey, clown, what's your problem? There's two things a man will check up on first after he crashed his bike. His bike, then himself. Yeah, that's true, man. You know what I mean? But that's, sometimes it is what it is, guys. Hey guys, man, do me a favor, man. Press the like button so the video go in the algorithm, man. You know what I mean? Press up the like button, guys. Press the like button. You can press. I think you could tap the stream, man. You know, press the like button, guys, so the video go out in the algorithm. You know what I mean? Thanks everyone for coming in. Big up to Clown Central. Big up to Dice. Big up, man. Hope you bite. You know, hope you when you get your car, man, everything work out for you, man. Thank you for the likes, guys. So yeah, this morning, so I'm watching The View, man, and all those ladies over there, man. Listen, man. They sound like a bunch of sore losers over there, and they are one dimensional. They see only thing from their perspective. They don't care about nobody else's perspective. My pops crashed his bike, but his crash was bad. He wasn't able to check his bike. Although when he crashed his truck, he would blah, 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 look all around the crash, just time for his hat, bro. You know what I mean? Everyone act different, man. Everyone reacts to certain situations differently. You know, no two person in the world are alike, man. Everyone have their different way how to do things, how they react to things. You know what I mean? That's just part of the game. That's part of life itself in general. You know what I mean? So that's how it is, man. That's how life, trust me. His hat, yeah, man. Some people, that's like I said, that's how some people are, man. Some people, you know, do certain things and react to certain things a different way. You know what I mean? I could have maybe who knows? Maybe I would have reacted to a different way. You don't know how you will handle if you were in that situation, but you know it's rough, man. You know, and it's so hard to it is so hard, you know, to really trying to know from a person's point of view and their perspective, because you don't know what's going through their mind. You don't know what they're going through. And also, guys, check this out. We also have a case, because I'm Jamaican, right? Any Jamaican in the chat, there's a case called with Jakor, the reggae artist from Jamaica, Jakor, right? Welcome to Shaka. Also walk around with a broke time. Oh, it was, damn, man. Man, you going through a lot, man. That's a lot. You're going through a lot, man. Man, listen. You know, listen. My platform, man. You know, it's called YARDCHAT, right? So, YARDCHAT stand for you are responsible daily. Chat challenges come a time. So let me tell you something, my brother. Now is your challenge in life, man. Challenge come because when challenges appear in your life, that means, you know, it's a challenge that you have to pass to elevate to the next level in life, to go to the next level. It doesn't matter if coming to a crash, you know, then guess what? Now you're gonna move up. You're not gonna buy no more bike. You say a car. See how that the challenge now? Through that challenge, you overcame, and you will be victorious, because now your plan is to get a car. You don't need a bike. So now you're going to the next level. That's what life is about. Going to the next level. Thank you guys. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to live chat, guys. Welcome to YARDCHAT. Welcome to live chat, YARDCHAT. Welcome to everyone in the chat this morning. Press the like button when you come in the live, guys. Press the like button when you come in the live. So this morning, you know what I mean? So like I was saying before, I was watching The View, right? The View. And man, anyone know about The View? It's a TV show with Whoopi Goldberg, and you have another lady called Joy. You know what I mean? It's a nice morning, guys. So I'm just showing you, you know what I mean? By a little park, I'm showing you all, you know, it's nice. So, man, their viewpoint, they live in a delusional world, man. Those ladies, you know, there was a couple ladies that speak up that, you know, that it's time for the Democrat to look at themselves, because what they're doing, maybe, you know, they're doing something that the people do not align themselves with or agree with. So she's saying that, oh, the Democrat going to go back to the drawing board and tweet and this and that. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They have 4 years to prepare themselves for another election. You know what I mean? 4 years. So now, you know, they got to take their licking and go back to the drawing board. Same thing in life, man. You fall, you get back up, And you get, like I said, man, you're gonna get back up, but you're not going on a bike. You're going in a car, bro. So keep it moving. Yes, guys, welcome to the live. How, you know, what I mean, I haven't seen a lot of people in the live, man. What's going on this morning, guys? What's going on? You know, what I mean, trying to put this up here so I could you could get a better view of what's going on out there. This is the big building, guys. Big building in New York. This is one of the biggest building. You know, this is mostly for the homeless. And you see the situation. You see the situation. Instead of them, you know, they could resolve the homeless issue in New York, especially New York and, you know, Staten Island, where I'm from. It could be resolved very quickly and easily. Same way how they're building all these buildings and they're doing it right in front of the homeless people, walking by these buildings every day and can't go in and they're homeless, and it's for a homeless shelter. What propaganda is that? You're building shelters for other people except for not your own people that live in the United States. See, and that's the thing that, you know, a lot of people is tired of. And, you know, the Democrats don't see that. That's the thing. The Democrats don't have no vision, man. They don't have no vision for the people. The only vision they have for the people is to more rules, policy. Put a lot of policy and not doing nothing. The Democrats love to push paper and policy and rules so people could follow and stay in certain line and lanes. That's how I see it over the years. The Republican, man, they talk, but they put action, because guess what? If the rich want to remain wealthy, guess what? They have to do things. Action. Not words, action. That's the difference between the two parties. The Republican, they would do action, and the Democrat, they would sit there and push policy. Oh, this what's going on. Oh, let's push this policy. Instead of them resolving the issue, they let issue lay, and now they're at the point where no one want to be Democrat no more, because it's a propaganda Democrat party. I mean, it's a propaganda party. They're based on lies. They don't tell people the truth. They don't tell. Look what happened to Kamala Harris. They threw her ass in there. She didn't have no type of experience. The only experience she had is being a prosecutor. Oh, big deal. From that to being the president of the United States. It was given to her. She was endorsed by Barack Obama. She was endorsed by Joe Biden. Everyone endorsed her, but did they endorse her for the right reason, the right purpose? No, because they didn't have no one right now in the Democrat Party that are able to step up in this case, because she was already the vice president. No one was expecting Joe Biden to get sick, or we knew he was old. So it's not a surprise. Nobody can say, oh, no, we knew this man was old before he got into the presidency. We know. We knew he had some issues. We knew the issue was there, but American people, I guess, they vote on emotion and compassion and feelings. Yes, we're supposed to have those things. But when you come down to making a decision for masses of people, people just can't make a decision on their emotion. You got to make a decision on facts and things, what will affect people and consequences. And if you do this, what will happen? How many people going to be affected? How many people are we helping? This and that. That's what you base it on people, not what your personal agenda is, what you want to do when you get in the presidency. And Kamala Harris did not come across to the American people, because the American speaker has spoken. And the people on the View, they are very limited. The mind are very limited. These people, they don't think outside the box. Is their way or no way. A group of women decide they want to consider to be in leadership role, instead of a man supposed to be in leadership. They want to sit around a table and imitate men, how men do things. That's what it is. They're all pushing off a facade. They all want to beguile men, think they're smart and this and that. That don't mean nothing. Just because you're smart, you know how to run a country. It's not say America is not ready for a woman leader or president. It's not about that. It's about the righteousness of the concept of the structure of the way the Most High have it to be in the world. A woman can't be the head. A man is the head. I don't care what they say. Listen, see, that's the thing. People are afraid to tell people the truth. And look what Kamala Harris did during the election. You know, one gentleman came up and said Jesus' name, and And look, it's not what, see, this is what, when somebody think, when somebody don't think and speak what from their heart, that means her mouth, she can't control what come out of her mouth, but her actions say something else. See, what's the first thing came out of her mouth? I guess you in the wrong place, buddy. You need to go down to that small place down there. Didn't acknowledge nothing. Didn't acknowledge nothing, and that's the problem with her. And then if you come out talking about Kamala Harris did she relate to the people, she went out to the people, she spoke to the people. No, she did not. She couldn't relate to the people. The only main city and state that she, not state city, main state that she won is New York. Of course, come on, because we all know New York is a bunch of propaganda. They got Democrat have New York in their pocket, figure of speech. Jersey as well, we know that, and California, big California. We know all those 3 states she won, and it didn't mean nothing when it came down to the overall majority of the United States, not part. And someone on the View made a comment. This how bad these people are, so one dimensional and think so small minded. She's saying about, one of the commentators on the View stated that we had it was like the way she worded it was like the people who vote for Trump, it wasn't a majority, and she was saying the people that vote for Trump, it was people, but then she said that the people who were against Trump a lot, like it was more. So words is very deception what these people are trying to put in the public, in the atmosphere, so people buy and view their propaganda. And don't you know, everyone that go to the View, look at the vibes they're giving people. Look at the vibes. Look at it in the audience. These people are beguiled and hypnotized to a certain agenda, a certain lifestyle, a certain way to think, a certain way to move, what community to live in, all of that. Look at it. It is what it is. And that's the problem. No one could deny reality. And that's why my podcast, I come and speak what I see in reality. What I see is real. It's a fact. But I'm very respectful of how I do it. I don't come on social media trying to bash any ethnic group, religious group, or any, community or anyone. Anyone. If you're doing something wrong, I don't care if you're purple, you're white, you from Jupiter with an eye coming out your back of your neck. I don't care. If you're doing something wrong, I'm going to confront you and let you know what you're doing is wrong. If you're not doing the right thing, because you are a public servant, is to serve the people. And look at her speech. It was so, you could feel that her speech was so, with nothing of substance, nothing. It was just a bunch of words, regurgitating that rehearsed about maybe 4 or 5, 6 times. These are the things that I see, that what I can see through my eyes, not just physical, also through the spiritual of behind everything. Because everyone have an agenda, guys. Everyone have an agenda when it come down into, and most definitely when it come down in leadership role. Everyone have an agenda beside what the overall people want to be in play. Everyone have their agenda. Everyone have their agenda. So I have my agenda. What's my agenda is, okay, I'm going to talk my agenda. My platform, I deal with reality. Also, beside of all that, okay, I told my audience, listen, I'm a YouTube. I still work. YouTube is not my life, but I balance out my life and where I could be consistent to post videos and things like that. Okay? So I tell my audience, listen, I'm working my watch time. I'm working on my, before the end of the year, I want to have 200 subscribers. Not 200, 1,000 subscribers. Right now I have, last time I checked, I have like 7 something. I don't know, like 800, I think. Yeah, 800, yes. Last time I checked. I don't check those things on a daily basis because I'm a firm believer that if you put out good content, people will watch it. If they don't watch it, let it be. But whenever you put a video in YouTube, to people that don't understand YouTube, I know I'm not jumping off clip, but this is all connected. So once you put a video on YouTube, you have to watch over it. Like it's your work. If a hashtag not working, you can also go back in the hashtag and change it so you get more views, do certain things. These are things you have to do. But beside of all of that, guys, beside of all that, these are the things that you have to do in life if you want to elevate to the next level. These people are not going to give you that opportunity to be on another level because they don't want you to be at their level. They prefer, that's the Democrat people, that's what I'm speaking about. They don't want you to be on the same level. And the Republican, it's a party, it support a lot of, as you say, the wealthy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But also, but we got to understand that the Republican do a lot behind the scene that what they're not telling you, and nobody, everybody that speak, the Republican is not Trump. Trump is not just a Republican Party alone. He's part of it. He's a face of it because they the one that's okay. We need someone to run for the Republican Party. Okay, Trump is the man. Okay, let's put a campaign together. Let's put everything together. Let's start supporting. Let's start acting endorsement. Let's start doing campaign rally. Let's start going on campaign trails and all of that. Different states, all of that. Let's go touring, all of that. Someone have to come up with a plan and run that. It just don't happen like that. That's the same, and that's the same concept when it comes down to life. You have a time, and there's a certain things that you don't have all the time in the world. Don't let people you have all the time in the world. I remember, the older you get, the more you learn, people. And if you're not learning, that means you're doing something wrong. That means you're at a level that you're stuck in time, but time is moving. Your time is stuck, but time don't stop for no one, because you keep stuck and you stuck and keep repeating the same thing over and over and over until you learn. Then you were able to move to the next level. So that's why people, we don't make mistakes in life. I don't believe people make mistakes in life. I believe when it's the right time, when everything is lined up, then you see it. But everything have to line. If you don't line up yourself, you get certain things. Just like I'm lining myself up right now. Okay, when I retire, this is what I put in my head, and I tell my brother that. And sooner or later, he's going to be start coming on. A couple people going to come on. And I said to myself, when I get to the age, of retirement by the grace of the Most High, yes, I want to do something with my time. You know what I mean? With the time that I have left on this earth, I want to do, keep my mind occupied. So podcast. So what I'm doing with my time, I'm preparing that. I'm preparing that platform. You're preparing it so you're building a fan base. And it's the same thing. Kamala Harris did not build a fan base with the people. So Whoopi Goldberg made a statement. And it's also I hashtag it in if you go into my in this video, if you go in, you will see the statement that she said. So I'm not going to quote, but give you guys a little insight of her statement. These people, they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue in life what they say, and it's what they say come back and bite them. I think that platform is kind of split. They're not all Democrat, because you have one particular one of the commentary on there, and she was like, the American people have spoken. That means they do not align with Kamala Harris. There's something wrong that American people do not feel that. It's not saying she's not capable. Her policies, that's the thing. And look, and she basically ran this campaign on basically women rights and abortion, and women have the right to listen. We are not questioning a woman right, just like a woman is not questioning a man right. We all have those rights, and that's the thing. Women have the rights, but they don't want to exercise. They exercise the right in the wrong way. They want rights to exercise their rights. That don't make no sense. You have the rights as a human rights. And that's another thing that Kamala Harris, they jumping on this bandwagon about this human right thing. That scare me, people. What else rights do it? How can a human being give you right to do what? Your right is coming from when you're born as a child, is given to you. It wasn't asked, it was given. And it's same thing with time. You never asked for it, it was given to you. So how can a human give you a right that they can't give you? Because you are born with it. No one can give you certain rights, guys. Human rights, what I mean. There's laws, but when it comes to human rights, what else more human rights you want? You want to be your human rights, say, okay, I'm going to be whatever you want to do. And basically that's what it is. See, that's what it is. She's coming up with this human rights so people could decide what they want to do with their life and time. And you are entitled to that. Everyone is entitled to that. But what I'm saying is, you don't need a special rights to do that, because you have it already. You have your human rights. Do whatever you want to do your time. Nobody going to question what you do your time. That's your time. So why must you want people to question, to give you permission, to give you right to question what you do with your time? Do you follow me, people? It don't make no sense. So these are the things that I couldn't stand and follow Kamala Harris, and that's coming from Barack Obama and Joe Biden, and passed to her, because that's what happened. The torch or the baton was passed to her through Joe Biden, because Joe Biden could not finish the race. You know, people, he could not finish the race. So therefore, now, you know, everybody says, "Oh, we stuck with Trump." It's not so you stuck with Trump. That is what the American people have. The electoral system has spoken, and that's one of the things. The one lady on the View also stated that the system, you know, has spoken. We just have to wait and see. Wait another 4 years for the Republican and Democrat to go at it again, because sooner or later, you know, this human rights going to pop up again. You're not going to hear nothing about it. You're not going to hear anything about the Democrat agenda right now, because Trump going to make sure of that. I'm telling you guys, Trump going to make sure of that. No Democrat agenda that towards any special rights, or like I said last time on my live, the bank to the Ukraine is closed January. Trump already said, he said that bank is closed. So technically, the Ukraine, the funding that given to the Ukraine right now, which I calculated is about $2.1 trillion. I stopped counting months ago, maybe like 8 months ago. Early in the year, I stopped. So even probably more than that. But I know it's in the trillions. Probably we don't know. I know it's not in the billions, it's in the trillions. So no one can deny that. No one can deny. That's a fact. That's a fact. They don't want to tell you numbers, but we know war costs money, guys. So don't let them fool you. We know it's not millions of dollars. We know it's not one man campaign. We know one man not going to put up $500 million, much less go put up $1 trillion to fund no type of private organization, especially when it comes to war. No, it's money being made. People are making money. And also what we got to realize, what we have to realize is that a lot of things that we see now is going to be totally different. Even if Kamala Harris was in the presidency or Trump, you know, is the elected president, there's things that are going to happen that they cannot control, that must happen to the world itself, to society itself. Listen, the world must function. And one of the biggest propaganda I came to the understanding where the View stand for, you know, people, okay, you know the horse concept, right? There's such thing called a horse concept. When you keep saying certain things, you got to take a look and say, wait a minute, there have to be some truth to it. So a lot of things that the Democrat been preaching over the years, people finally came to understand, wait a minute here. The Republican as well. I'm going to jump on the Republican too. You know, I don't, you know what I mean? But they both, you know, are being controlled. They say they can control Trump. Yes, because there's certain things that Trump can do and he can't do as a president. Trust me, the cabinet, the House is not going to let this man run crazy like that, people. So stop. I don't know where people's getting this idea that Trump is going to go in there. He's going to be like a madman. He's going to press all buttons, red buttons, and start war and this. No, it's not. There's protocol, guys. There are protocols. Even for the president, there are protocols must be followed. That's one thing I got to give to America. Their propaganda is very good when it comes down to rhetoric and policy. Because they do not want to give one man power. It's a balanced power when it comes down to government. Everyone must be agreed. Majority rules. Monopoly, economics. That's what it is. Same policy in the world, majority rules. And the reason why you have certain things happen in certain places, because those people, like my people, I did a live podcast at Staten Island Fish on Sunday, and there was a lot of young men, I'll be specified, a lot of black young men were in the restaurant / lounge, and I did a podcast there live, and I had an older gentleman came on, which he said he's voting for Kamala Harris. I said, reason why you vote? He said, oh, you know what I mean, she's doing the right thing and this and that. I didn't question him, but I said, I only one question. I said, listen, what you think about the border? He said, oh, you know, that's the number one thing she got to address immediately to go in. I said, that's the number one thing she got to address immediately is the border, which Everybody, people's coming to the United States every day. Someone is coming in right now. You can't stop that. Because also with the border, there's corruption. And they don't want to speak about that. There's people taking money. You don't know that for a fact, but we know things like that go down, guys. You understand? I think outside the box, people. I give people not say option, but to think. To think. Use your mind to think. Don't let people bamboozle you or give you propaganda. Use your mind. Think. Think as well. You have the same capability of anyone else to think. These people come on social media with their brilliant mind telling you, we all have the same capability to do the same thing. But they want to leave you in darkness, think that they're smarter than you. You don't know nothing. No, people. Knowledge, that you could still accumulate the same knowledge. There's a lot of things that you could use social media and internet for good. Because guess what? It's the creator give the man the knowledge to create all these things. All things. Even from the use it for negative. It's coming from what? Come on. But some people decide to use it negative and some people decide to use it positive. That depends on that person. You have to decide what you do is you. What you do with your time is your time. No one can dictate to what you do with your time. They can, but they can't tell you what you do with your time. Your time is a thing like in your mind. It's your mind, what you do with your time. So you know your brain is always like a time clock. Oh, you're supposed to do this. Or don't forget to do this. Your brain is a time clock. And it's winding down, guys. Let's be real. Our brain is winding down because sooner or later, everything will come to a close. We don't speak about these things, but that's reality, guys. I don't want to speak about it, but it's reality. No one want to speak about this reality, guys. I don't want to scare anyone in the chat, but I keep it real. Like the video, guys. Press the like button so the video go in the other rhythm. So I'm just having a vibe this morning, you know what I mean? And I'm just showing you the view. Whoopi Goldberg, another lady, Joy, a couple other people. I don't watch a view. I really don't, because to me it's very biased. They don't think outside the box. They're very horse-minded, blind, horse concept, with the blinders on. You ever see a horse with the blinders on, guys? You see a horse. Do you see a horse when they're racing and they have the blinders on? It's for a reason. No distraction. Just focus on what they need to do. Their way, their way, their way. There's no other way. There's no distraction, because the blind keep they can't look to the left. They cannot look to the right. They have to look forward. So they have to go forward. So they are not getting no one input. They're not getting no one advice. They're not getting nothing. Everything is them. And sometimes, you need people. People need people in life. You cannot be in this world by yourself. Do you see those people who are in the world by themselves? Look at them. Look at their overall demeanor. Look at them. They are not happy people. They are very miserable. Whatever they do is very controversial. Everything they do is trouble, is problem. They never respond for nothing. But that's the world we're living in, guys. That's the world we're living in, guys. Press the like button, guys. Hit up the like button so the video go in the other rhythm, guys. Welcome to YARDCHAT, guys. This morning, so we just, so like I was telling people who just came in the chat, so I was skimming through online and I saw the view after the president, as of their reaction to Donald Trump, becoming the 47th president of the United States again. And you could see the vibe. These people was very one-sided. Oh my God, it was sad. But guess what? It is what it is. That's the world we live in. And that's the thing with you, United States of America. Everybody want to come here, the American dream. Pushing out the facade. Is it American dream? You think you're going to come here and get a white picket fence and this and that? What they used to preach to people in the 40s and 50s? Remember those commercials, guys? I love history. Remember those commercials, what they used to do in the 50s and 40s? You see those people, ladies coming with the dress on, and hey, this a nice fridge, this and that. Program. Oh, a nice microwave. Look, everything was program. But it's not like that no more. Things got more advanced technology-wise. People got more smarter. People got more doing things, taking shortcuts, especially now with the food. All of these things, and only the rich are entitled to certain things or are available to them because they have the money, because they're in a different level of life. and they experience everything. But but at the end of the day, that's you have the Republican Party, which I believe we as a black man, because I was originally born in Jamaica, moved here, did all my schooling here, everything here. I did everything here. Majority of my life I'm here, guys. Went back to Jamaica, couple, but majority of my life is here. So I'm speaking of what I see in America over the years, and I work in social service, and that's a deep experience that one day I would share to you guys. You know what I mean? Tomorrow I'm off from work. Tomorrow I'm off today, so that's why sharing my morning thoughts this morning. So yeah, I work in social service. It's the same propaganda, same politics, same way the system can overrule a parent's right to enforce their way, their will, because they said it's the best interest of the individual or child. These are all rhetoric and words that you have to understand when it comes down to these city administration. You have to be very smart, because when you deal with them, they come with you to policy, guys. I trust me. I know, in New York they call it ACS, right? And I think some out of state they call it CPS. It's a different name when you go to different state, because different state want to have their name, but it's the same administration of it's the same propaganda, same thing, but different branches, because basically it's one main source. You understand? Just like when it come down to the Democrat and the Republican, right? You have one government, same source these party coming from. And people hear this now. The government run on those two, because the government believe in those two parties. You understand? So these two parties are just a wing on a bird to balance. So everything in life is a balance. Everything you do you have to have negative, you have to have positive, you have to have up, you have to have sideways, across, up to whatever. Cause, effect, reaction, or however you want to put it. You know what I mean? That's how it is. That's how it is. So now the people on the View, their point is very. It's you guys go watch the interview of the View after Donald Trump, elected as president, the 47th president of the United States, and their viewpoint on what they share. It was very biased. Like I said, the horse concept. These people don't see no other option, no other input, no other intake, no insight, nothing. These people are, we call it, way to the left. Way to the left, guys. Way to the left. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? The only thing you could do when somebody become president or in the government, there's really nothing you can really do. The only thing you can really do, I am telling you, the only thing you can do, and hear this now, is not because Trump is the better candidate. a lot of Trump supporters not gonna like this comment. Hear what I'm saying? It's not because Trump was the better candidate. It's what Trump represent and stand for at this present time. For the Democrat Party not to allow for that entity to come in, because if a Democrat was to come into play, we would have been in big trouble. Because a lot of these people that came out to support the Democrat Party, that a lot of entertainers, Fat Joe, Carly B, Jesus, who else? Lady Gaga, Barack, Michelle, all so many people. I can't name all of them, but you know what I'm getting at, people. All these people came out to support the Democrat. And when you look at their overall agenda and what they support in their lifestyle, what these people portray in their music, or what you be hearing rumors over the period of years and time, what's going on, all of that. I put it this way, and I'm not going to make the comparison, but just an example, just what I'm getting to get a picture of you guys. Okay, remember years ago, I remember I was a kid. Remember years ago, they was talking about R. Kelly do this, R. Kelly this and that, because then I was reading things you heard about Aaliyah and this and that, because you listen to Jagger Wright. I did not say Jagger Wright is maybe she's 100% correct in all of her statements, but interjection, but she also not wrong. She don't have to be 100% correct on certain things, but as far as I see what she's been saying, not just Jagger Wright, but other people been saying this for years and years, saying the same thing. And the story keep being it is being persistent as well, but it's being consistent at the same thing, words over and over. So hear this now. That's what you call the Hard's concept. If everybody keeps saying the same thing, you got to take a look at it. So that's what happened to R. Kelly. Same thing with the P. Diddy. People keep saying things. There was rumors going around. I was hearing too when R. Kelly with the same thing with P. Diddy in that area, but for some reason, P. Diddy's situation was shoved under the rug for a certain time, which is hidden because those things will come out eventually. But R. Kelly had the spotlight, and it was on him that time, so he the one got what he deserved for, you know. So no, P. Diddy turned. So that's what it is, guys. What they did with their time. What they did with their time. So, like I said before, you know, we live in this world, and the time is, we get time and life. That's all we have. Time and life. And you mean to tell me, people say, oh, hear this now, not to sound controversial. People say, oh, there is no God, there is no God, there is no God. Listen, I'm not questioning if there's a God or not. That is not my my job to question anyone whether they believe in God or not. It's not me. I am not going to try to convince you. It's like these people, these rabbis and preachers and priests and Muslim leaders and this one and black this and that. Everybody, oh, that, God this, God black this, that, black Jesus, black this, that. The Russian gave us information, all these pictures, all black Jesus. Listen, people, listen. At the end of all of that, we are all here in this world, in this present world. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We are here. I'm not here to prove that there is a God. We know there is a God because we are here. And my case is rest. I'm not going to prove, oh, God in the universe is not. I'm not going to prove. It's not my job. All I know is that we are here, and I didn't came here by myself. The time I didn't ask for, and life I didn't ask for, it was given to us. The time and your human right, everything was just given to us. So who are us to question those authorities or beings or wherever you want to put the creator is? I'm not here to question your spirituality and what you believe in. Everyone have a sense of concept of what they believe in. But I tell you this, through my years of living on this planet, everyone is not right. Because it's the same example that we have. You have 30 to 35 kids or 35 kids in a class. And you put a math problem on the board. And you do a poll on how much get it right, how much get it wrong. And even if it's one get it wrong, it's not everyone. It's not everybody. But guess what? They go by majority. In this world, everything go by majority rules. In politics, majority rules. On your job, majority rules. But guess what? You have to go through the protocol on the policy for that. Just like I'm saying, everybody say, oh, Trump is in there, oh, we got to. Trump can't go in there and say, oh, start war, this, that. It have to be a certain, everyone have to be on an agreement. And even if Trump said, oh, we're going to do this, he have to go to the cabinet. He got to go to the house. He got to get permission. It's not just 1, 2, 3, people. There are things, whoever designed this divine machine, I won't say divine machine, whoever put this project together, this world, except for what God put it to be. But whoever invent this system, and we know who that invent this system. We know who is that. It's a well-run system, 24 hours a day, never stop, 365 days a year. It never stop. It can never get tired. It's a system. If you want to call it the negative or the positive, whatever you want to call it, it's a system. So that's what I tell people. We have to be careful how you spend your time. Be careful because your time is investment. Your time is investment, not to you, not to anyone else, to you. Because I have to worry about my time, my investment, my time. And that's the problem in the world. People are so caught up worried about others and not doing, because if you do the right thing by you, you're going to do the right thing by others. Because if you love yourself, you're going to love others and treat others with dignity as a human being, not about color or race. And it seemed to me that's one of the biggest problems that the enemy hold over the world. They always put people to segregate in groups and cliques. I don't have a religion. I don't believe in religion. But I know there's a creator. I know because I know I didn't come here by myself. And if you ask your parents, you could do this. Ask your parents, oh, I came from my parents. Oh, I came from, no. Something came from something. Nothing can come from nothing, people. Something have to be there. Something, and even if something is not there, what caused that something to be there? And you could go on and on. What caused that something? I'm talking about the presence of an entity that who is infinite. Infinite. Look up that word. Infinite. Don't have an ending. The beginning and the ending. That's what I'm talking about. That's the creator that I serve. I don't know about nobody else serving no other pagan god or worshiping statue or praying to any object, or I'm not into that. Because common sense is this. How can I say I'm going to pray to anything that I have to physically move or put there myself? Or a box or anything like that, or whatever it is. That don't make no sense. Come on, people, wake up. Use your mind. You know right from wrong. You know when somebody coming you with a bunch of nonsense. You get that urge inside. They call it your intuition. You discern. Every person have that, because everybody have the spirit. Everyone right now, what it could be a negative spirit or positive, everyone have a spirit. Because if you don't have it, you're not here no more. If you're not in the line of the living, you are in the line of another dimension. You're not here in the present no more. So I cannot relate to you. But I could only relate to the people in the line of the living that I'm speaking this morning. That could hear me, that could feel me, that could touch me. Give real emotions. We are in the land of the living. So I cannot speak about when I was in my mother's womb. I cannot speak about in the next transition when we're going to transition from this dimension, go to somewhere else. We don't know. Nobody ever came back and said, oh, YARDCHAT, Wesley, you know what, by the way, no. Don't let them tell you no propaganda. Don't let scientists bully you and telling you, because let me tell you some people. There's people are worshiping the creatures, men, what men are capable to do through technology and science. And who give man that infinite information? It's not coming from them. Someone have to give them that. You understand? And technology is to use for good or evil. Depends on your mindset, your mind frame, what you want to do with it. No one is forcing no one to do anything in life. It's your choice. Don't let them tell you have a choice. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to answer for what you did with your time. So I cannot worry about, oh, you think somebody goes, oh, what you did with Wesley time? Wesley got to worry about his time, and you got to worry about your time. Everybody else's business but their own business. If everybody was in their own business in the world, being respectable, taking care of what they have to do, and showing themselves love and respect, the world will be so much better. Because if everybody's doing that, but guess what? The entity don't want that, because one of the most powerful things that you could have is love. Oh my God, man. One of the best things in human assets is love. Genuine love. That's one of the best things you could have, because guess what? Love covers a lot of things. Love make you overlook certain things. Because you have an issue with your husband, your wife, you have an issue and you say, man, I'm going to leave. No. Because when you look back and see how much you love that person, you say, you know what? It's not worth it because my love is more important, people. Love. Love, genuine love is the best thing because that's the only thing you could come in the world with and leave with. Love. There is nothing else you could leave with. And it depends what you have in you. Because if you don't have love, what you have? If you don't have love in your heart, what replaced that? What replaced that, guys? Be honest with yourself. What replaced that? If you don't have love in your heart for yourself, how are you going to love somebody else? If you don't love yourself, how are you going to love someone else? How are you going to show compassion? How are you going to show empathy? How are you going to show that? Because you don't have that. If you don't have love, love is replaced by the opposite of love, and we all know what it is. So don't come and think that we all, have exception from this.
Mind your business. Let's go. What?
No one is exempt in this life. Because everyone have time. Every person have their time. And it's what you do with your time matters. Because I believe that whoever gave us that time is also looking what you do with that time. Because it was a gift. It was a gift. The time, what was given to us was a divine gift, guys. And every religion in the world knows that life comes from one source. So don't let them fool you. Life comes from one source, is the creator. And don't let me get into this white, black, Asian, it's not about that. That is one of the biggest deception where the enemy used to divide people. Because one of the most important things that is control. This entity need people. Who else he need? People to do his deeds, to put in laws and put in laws and things to run a government. He need people to set up shop, to make laws, so he get the legal rights. He have to get legal rights. But if you be careful, you have to be careful with your rights. Don't let them tell you they're going to give you human rights. No, you have your rights. You have your rights that you're fighting for every day. Because at the end of the day, you come in this world by yourself and you're going to leave by yourself. There's nobody going to be there by you or this and that. No, you have to do it by yourself. You have to do it by yourself. There's no other way, guys. So like up the video, guys. Big up the video. I've seen a lot of people coming to only have 4 likes. Come on, guys. Like up the video. I'm giving you guys some reality talk this morning and truth. What we need to hear, what I need to hear, to ensure that I keep myself, what you call it, grounded. Keep myself grounded and know what time it is in the world. You have to know what time it is in the world, because a lot of things going to change under Trump. A lot of things going to change under Trump. But the Most High know that was going to happen. But my God, how long you think we can hold off this type of behavior to come into the world? That's why the Most High said, listen, be on the watchtower, guys. You know when you're on a watchtower? Every battleship, every battleship have, guys, a tower. What a plane airport have? A tower. For what? Why you have these things there? To look out. To look out for others that coming into your area. You have to look out, guys. You have to look out. That's why you have watchtower. That's what I'm saying. Our mindset in today's society, you have to be on the lookout for you. Cause we are at the time now where people are gonna turn against people. You're at the point where friends, family, mother, daughter, son, wife, husband, auntie, grandma, grandpa, everybody gonna turn upside down now. That is where we at this present time. You're seeing it going down. You see that where people killing each other, family taking each other out. We see these things. So stop. Listen. And another thing now, and because I'm gonna pick up my son, guys, cause my son have half a day today, and I've been hanging here and posting some video on TikTok, and follow me on TikTok and uh, Instagram, Wesley YARDCHAT, guys. And guys, make sure you press the like button, subscribe to this platform, guys. Cause tonight, this morning, it's a good vibes, very good vibes, and I appreciate everyone that logging in, listening, taking the time, listen to this man talking. Usually I'll be on camera, but this morning I'm showing you this building. This is where all the migrants coming on Staten Island. This is a big building. It's about 2 blocks. It go on this block here, then it go all the way down to another block, then all the way down to another block. This build is like a big wide building. Big, huge. And it's not even filled yet. Yeah, it's not filled yet. See, it's not filled yet. That's it. That's what you call Victory Boulevard with a stoplight, red light. No, you go down there, that building go all the way around, go around to the next side of that building, another block. So you have to go a block just to go to the other block. Then it go down to another block. That's how big that built, people. That is where the American money is going to these type of facilities at this present time. Yeah. So you know what I mean. So the View, very biased. Whoopi Goldberg, she's lost in the sauce. She don't know. It's sad how money changed people's way of thinking. How money change your way of living, of course. Lifestyle, just overall change your life. And it also changed people's mindset and how they look at things. And start looking at people differently because they're at another level and they don't want to go back down to that level. So they don't want to socialize themselves with those people. They don't want to consider those people or people in their standard of way of life, so ignorant people. It doesn't matter how much money you have. There's ignorance go in any type of level. It doesn't matter. Rich, poor, filthy, rich, wealthy, it doesn't matter. Hey guys, like the video, guys. I only have 4 likes. Come on, guys. I've been on for an hour, 60 minutes. Thanks for joining, guys. I don't know how many people's in the chat. I know a lot of people came through. I don't really keep. But thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for the like. Guys, make sure you go check my portfolio, guys, on YouTube. Check my profile and, I have a lot of videos there. And also check on TikTok. I also could go live on TikTok. I'm working on just, when I do a live, have on TikTok as well and YouTube. I might try that today since I'm off from work. I have time to set up everything right, make sure it work right. So I might try to do that today. Even if I don't go live on, but what I could do is I could go live either. What I'm trying to do is set up to go live on my computer through TikTok. I'm gonna set that up today when I go back in the house after I pick up my son. Trying to set that up where I could have TikTok on my laptop and have YouTube on my phone. If I had another laptop, I could have stream. But I'm trying to connect it or share it. But I see how it goes, guys. I see how it goes. But thanks for the support on all the platforms. So all the people on YouTube, I want you guys to go over to TikTok and subscribe to my channel over there, and also the people on TikTok. I always tell people on TikTok to go over to my YouTube channel. So so both, basically those 2 platforms. That's where I use Instagram too. I mean, I have a good follow over there. I have over Instagram. I think I have over 1,000 followers, something like 800, 900, 1,100. It's a good, people listen to what I have to say over there. I mean, I put up shorts, you know what I mean? I put up reels. I put up maybe like clips of the podcast that I do on my platform. But if you're on my channel now, guys, I have some video there, guys. Go do some videos, you know, and put some likes, share it. And if you like the platform, you know, subscribe. I don't force people to subscribe. I just believe push out, you know, good content. If people like it, they like it. And trying to build a fan base that, you know, when I go live, you know, the only issue I have right now, keep it real, when I go live on my laptop, for some reason, I don't get a lot of, you know, people come on. I have people come on, you know, I could finish a live stream, I know, but you know what? It depends when you go live too, you know, because sometimes I don't look at my YouTube a chart, because they give you a chart when you're like a graph. They give you like a graph when all your audience are on. It show you. So if you want, you know, they say it doesn't matter, but it's good to know when all your people's on. So you put up a video, you get good likes, you know, you get good feedback. So all of these things you got to know about YouTube. All these things you got to know. You know, and I did the video last, and I tell people, listen, if you want to YouTube, you're a content creator. What you need to do is, make sure your microphone is good. Get a good microphone, because people want to hear what you have to say. It doesn't matter how the picture, all that background fancy. No, people want to hear what you. And if you have very good content, and you follow that algorithm, because the algorithm is us people. We are the algorithm that listen, like go to other people's platform. Like I stream to other people's platform and watch, give it a like, leave a comment. You know what I mean? Because I know you want that engagement. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. You know what I mean? If I get time to do that, I do that. But our channel is growing. It's a year so far, and I think we have like 800 subscribers. We're going good. The goal for the rest of the year is to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we're working on our watch time. Our watch time is pretty good, guys. Our watch time is pretty good. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those content creators that will come on YouTube and say, oh, this is my first paycheck. I'm not going to do that. I think that's personal. And I think all those content creators doing that, you just setting, you know, it's not a good taste. It's like kind of showing off. Oh, yeah. No. You know what I mean? People know that you eventually, if you're on YouTube and your platform start getting noticed and you get notarized and everything, you make, you know, you can make money. You know, everyone know that, but don't floss it. Don't, oh, this is my first paycheck. Like some people I see every week, they post how much their earnings. I'm like, come on, is that really, is that what you in it for? To show to people? No. Come on, you know, people forgetting what their purpose when they came on YouTube. And I pray to the Most High that I stay grounded. You know what I mean? Listen, I've been like this all my life. So, I mean, people who do things like that, they've been like that. They just start doing it, people. That's my belief. You know, a scammer doesn't start scamming. They start scamming, but they could stop, but they can continue. So they're known for scamming. That's how it is, guys. But you know, if you know, like me and my podcast, you know, is we speak about MMA, we do MMA commentary, we do all, you know, so go on my platform, watch it, give some likes, share it, and if you like it, subscribe. So the thing I go, guys. Yeah. So guys, if you like the you know, the chat, leave a, you know, if you like the chat, guys, leave a thumbs up in the chat, guys. All the people in the live. If you like the platform, you see what I'm about, you know, give the you know, put a like. Okay, y'all, chat, I see you. You do, you know what I mean? I also did a good video over there on TikTok.
Let's go.
And it's about Jakor. Jakor also is going back to court November 5th. No, excuse me, November 12th, guys. Excuse me, November 12th. Reggae artist Jakor. You know, what happened a couple years ago, he got into altercation with his manager. I guess that was in Dutch. That part of the world, they don't play, guys. Their law is very strict. So you have to be, another thing, you have to be careful when you leave the country. Know the laws. Don't get caught up. So Jakor found out that his manager, you know, stealing and robbing up his money. And when Jakor didn't take it very, very good. And his reaction, and, you know, it wasn't good. It ended up where he got charged for attempted manslaughter. And, you know, I think his manager survives attempted manslaughter, but the judge, you know, due to the situation, they gave him 6 years. And Jakor lawyer, I think they have some new proof, new evidence that they brought to the courts, and they're asking the court to acquit, you know, throw out the case or whatever, acquittal. But the prosecutor decided to say no, they're not having that. They want Jakor to do the whole 6 years, and I believe that it wasn't maliciously done or planned that he's going to do that. You got to, and I believe that the judge who did that made a good So listen, we're not going to give this man like life and this and that. All right, 6 years, but there's some new things came out in the case, and the lawyer appealed it to throw out the case. But the prosecutor said, "Hell no, we're not doing that. We want this man to stay in prison in Dutch for the 6 years." And I believe that time is served. Come on, man. It's no one win in this situation. No one's win. No. How would you feel now, guys? How would you feel out there in on out there working, going different, performing, singing out there, and next thing you know that you're not getting the money that you're supposed to get. Somebody's taking your money. Come on, and you doing the work, and they're sitting behind the desk laughing, and they getting all the checks going to their bank account, living the life. Meanwhile, you're out there going from hotel to hotel, time away from your family, not even getting good sleep. Cause sometimes you're on a tour bus, you're not even getting proper sleep, but you got to do what you got to do for the 3 months or the 6 months. And out of the year, you probably travel maybe on tour maybe like 2 or 3 times. Depend. You're on a tour, different states or countries, and you find out they might take your money. Come on, no man, it's rough. Rough. Oh yeah, that rough. That's rough, guys. 10:57, New York time. Almost 11 o'clock in New York. Guys, like the video, no man. Big up the video. Give it a like. Please give the video a like, guys. I don't like to beg people, but come on. If you come in the chat and people's here sitting around, enjoying the chat, like the video, guys. Only have 4 likes, and I've been on for 4 hours. I didn't feel like being on camera. I was on camera earlier. I don't feel like being on camera this morning, guys. Big up, big up. Anyone from Jamaica? Anyone from Yard in the chat? It's hard to get Jamaican in this chat. I don't know why Jamaican people don't come in this chat, because it's a Yard chat. Windy out there now, guys. Look at it. So it's a windy day. Beautiful day in New York. Yeah, in New York, guys, in New York. So what's going on, people? Who's in the chat? Big up the chat, guys. Give the video a like. So the video hit the other rhythm, go out there. I'm going to be off probably about in the next 10 minutes. I'll pick up my son from school, but I'll be on later. I'm going to do some video. I got to see the content I'm going to put out today. See what's going on out there in the social media arena. That's what you do as a podcast. You go out there, see what's going on, what news going on. First, you check the news, see what's going on in the world, anything important in New York with the election, things. Mayor Adams, been indicted for corruption. So that's another one that we have to wait and see the outcome of that. And to all my MMA fans out there, we have John Jones. I did a video. Oh, guys, I don't know why the people watching that video. I think it's doing good. We have John Jones coming up, UFC 309. MSG, Madison Square Garden, against Steve Miocic. They're both going to retire after that fight, but we have Tom Aspinall waiting in the wings saying that he wanted to fight John Jones, but Tom Aspinall, he's good, but he's not at that level yet. He needs to relax. If you want to fight John, I don't know if John's going to fight him, but John been in MMA for a long time, guys, long time. So he's wear and tear. He's 37. He's doing it for like 15 years, guys. He's been a champion all his life in the UFC. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to Yard Chat. I'm your host, Wesley. Welcome, guys. I'll be off in about another 5 minutes. I'm going to log off. Thanks for all the people that came on this morning. Yard Chat, Morning Thoughts. We spoke, guys. If you're just coming in, you have to go back and watch it live because I already, share my opinion and view on certain things about the election and other the view. Whoopi Goldberg, I already spoke about that. So if you want to see what the show was about today, please go back and rewatch after I repost this video, after I end the live, and you can see what the show was about this morning. So I'm gonna be on for the next 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna be logging off maybe like 11:10. I have to go pick up my son from school. They have half a day today, so I have to pick him up. I'm off some work, so I will be on live. Maybe I'll come back on live. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll come back on live when I go back in the house. Who knows? It's just one day. Maybe I'm gonna have to make some videos though. I have some video that I'm gonna post to TikTok and things like that. So you see how it goes, guys. Listen, thanks everyone for joining me this morning, guys. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. If you continue to watch my video, guys. I'm working on watch time and like it and share it. And if you like the platform, subscribe to the channel, guys. And like I said, go to my profile. You could, view my profile on YouTube, see what it's all about. And if you like it, subscribe. And also, I'm also on Instagram, YARDCHAT. You can follow me on there, guys. A lot of content over there. And I have on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, or X. And soon to be, I keep saying that, soon to be when I, really get the time to put it together, it will be on Spotify because I have a lot of podcast audio that I could put up. I mean, I could try to put them up on YouTube, but I don't know if people want to, I see how it goes. So, guys, thank you again. Welcome to all the people that are watching and subscribing to the platform. Enough love. All right, guys. Until later.